Hello, and you are on the channel that provides you with tips and tools to help you move with purpose. I just posted an article on warm-ups and why they are not an option but a necessity. You can find the link to that article in the description below. This video is going to complement that article. So a big question that's asked is, well, if it's a necessity, then what's a good warm-up? Well, it really depends on the type of activity that you're going to do. However, I'm going to give you two exercises, one for the lower body and one for the upper body. And it doesn't matter what activity you're going to do, these two exercises are going to warm up just about everything in the lower and upper body to help you get started. The first exercise is that single leg step down. Now, I've previously done a tutorial video for this movement. The link is in the description below, so you can click on that for more details. Why do I like this movement so much? Single leg loading. There isn't any activity that you're going to perform outside of strict weightlifting where you're not going to be shifting weight and loading single leg. Not only are you getting the load bearing of single leg, which makes it functional, you're also going to get the balance and proprioception aspect of it. Your muscles are getting foot activation by clamping into the ground and balancing. You're getting ankle mobilization. Each time you squat, you're getting flexion and extension through that ankle. You're getting knee flexion and extension. You're getting hip flexion and extension. It covers all the grounds. You don't have to get crazy with it. You don't even need elevation or a step. You can perform this movement just by doing little toe taps, and you can dress it up a little bit and play with the different angles. You can do a 3-point or 4-point step down so that you get into all the angles that the hip is going to rotate and move. You can do a banded adduction with this movement. You can do a lot of different creative things with one movement. One of my favorite movements for your upper body is the bottoms up kettlebell 90-degree one-arm carry. I've also done a video that includes this movement in the past and talks about the importance of that serratus anterior muscle in the shoulder complex. The link for that is below in the description as well, so you can click on that for more details. Why do I like this movement so much? One of the biggest areas that I see injuries in is the shoulder. So this movement is going to mobilize that shoulder. Not only is it going to do that, it's going to incorporate the core. And because you're doing a carry and you're walking, you're starting to coordinate that loading with your lower body as well. This exercise is going to get into that serratus anterior muscle, which could be the most important muscle in your shoulder complex for shoulder stability. We're going to get that guy activated and pinned to the rib cage. With the kettlebell in the upside down position, you're getting a ton of activation through not only your forearm muscles, but also the rotator cuff muscles as well. And of course, you're also getting activation through the core and the oblique slings, which are key for any rotary motion. So if I had to choose two exercises for a warm-up, I like these two guys in any context because they cover all the grounds. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends. Thank you so much for watching.